What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle, and we have another 10th, I don't know why I said wait, we have another 10th anniversary prep guide for you guys with the 10th anniversary still closing in, like I said, within about 30 to 45 days, we should be getting the 10th anniversary. We did just get the announcement for the new Majin Buu, Super Buu, Gohan Absorbed, or whatever, which will be coming out within the next 2 days, I think. But we're going to be covering how to get ZENI fast, easy, and efficiently for you guys that are just coming into the game and are really trying to get your ZENI levels up just so you're able to actually awaken a lot of your units. And really that's the main use for ZENI anymore, is just awakening units and purchasing some things from the shop. But you're probably not going to use the ZENI for that too much unless if you're trying to awaken the LR HERCULE / Buu, which is a free-to-play friend summon unit, but he's kind of not that great. But alright, so let's just jump right in. One of the few things you can actually do to grind up ZENI is there's a specific stage called Big Bucks HERCULE Challenge. It's in the growth tab. I'll actually go over this mission in this video specifically to show you guys it. But you can go through it, and once you complete it on all these difficulties, you get 144,000 if you complete it on Z hard, 95,000 if you put it on hard, and 50,000 if you put it on easy. Not the greatest way to get ZENI, but it's an easy, effective way, and it doesn't burn a whole lot of stamina either to do it. The next one is the Looking for Mr. Right challenge. This used to work really, really well because there was a specific path you could take that you could get, if I remember right, close to 1 million each run. If I remember right, I brought this up for this reason, and I'm going to leave this up on screen. Actually, when we switch over to Dokkan, we're going to play it and see if it still works this way. But you used to be able to just run this stage and get close to 1 million each time, and it literally would take less than a minute to do, maybe a minute and a half, and you could do it. It's only 12 stamina. If you have a high enough amount of stamina, you could do it pretty quick. And it's got a decent link level rate and user XP, so I mean, you're not doing too bad to get through it. And I mean, if you want to get the Bulma, you can do that as well. That's the second way that you can do it relatively easy. If that still works, don't quote me on it. We'll find out later in the video. There's also the Saiyan Outcast Broly mission, or really any easy game mission that for those of you that are just returning or coming back and want to do it. You go to stage 31 or beyond, take on this Broly stage. His weakness is movie bosses, or movie heroes, I'm sorry. Super easy to burn through. And you can absolutely clear through it in no time at all. So if you go to the easy A's, Saiyan Outcast Broly, it's extreme AGL, not extreme int. I'll show this one off in the game as well. But you could burn through it, and you get 1 diamond HERCULE statue every time you complete it, which is worth, I think, 1 million ZENI. So you can just continue to burn through it, and it does not actually burn any stamina up at all either. So it burns through it really, really quickly, and you're able to actually progress really fast. But I will see you guys back over on the Dokkan itself in 1 second. Alright guys, we are over here on the Dokkan game itself now. So what we can do here is I'm going to break down a couple of other things you guys can do to get some ZENI really quick before we dive into the missions and events itself. So if you go to your exchange tab and scroll to your treasure, if you continue to scroll onto the right here, there's a couple of different things you can do. Like you could do the super mineral water that I showed you prior to get a bunch of dragon stones. If you scroll down throughout here, they do have some HERCULE statues you can get this way, like right there. You can collect a bunch of them by just participating. Like there's 100, 100, 5, and 5, and if you really want to do it, you can go through and get them all. And I was wrong, it's not 1 million for the gold, it's higher than that. They're for the diamond. So, but you can do all these different ones throughout here that can get you the HERCULE statues. But the ones that you're going to get the most bang for your buck out of, really, would be is if you're completing the story mode, the diamonds are worth 5 million, by the way, I was incorrect. But if you do these missions and complete the story mode, you get a bunch of incredible gems. Like as you can see, I have over 8,000. I could exchange all of my incredible gems for all of these HERCULE statues if I really wanted to. This is just by me doing the story quests and link leveling some units on the side as I'm participating, and I can get billions of ZENI if I really wanted to right here throughout it. And you can also do it with the green gems as well. As you can see, there's 100 of the HERCULE statues there, the golds. And I think there's some more down here, if I remember right. There is not. I must have grabbed those. But yeah, you can grab your HERCULE statues in quite a lot of ways. But now let's go take on that HERCULE's Big Bucks HERCULE Challenge. I almost said the Big Bang HERCULE Challenge. It's the wrong one. The Big Bucks HERCULE Challenge, which is right here. I missed it. Let's just jump right in with this. We're going to take it on Z hard. We're going to run this team because I think I just ran it just for YOLO at one point. Alright, so let's see. Let's see how much ZENI we could physically grab. There's all these ZENI spots along the road, so let's make sure we grab each and every single one if we physically can. I don't know if it's going to equate to anything higher than what I want to see it at. Let's see. Can we get another one? We cannot, so we'll burn through that. But that's the biggest issue with this, is as you saw, we have a bunch of 2s and 3s right now, which means we're not guaranteed to get the ZENI spots there. We might only end up getting 2 or 3 more because of the fact that it rotated, like with us having to skip a couple steps in between. But luckily, we should be A-okay with how much we've gotten so far, so let's just finish this fight off against HERCULE. It's not a hard fight at all. It's really easy for what it's worth. And then we get 200,000 ZENI from just beating him, which is a pretty good amount. Yeah, see, we're not going to be able to get a bunch of the ZENI here unless we can get a couple more 1s in here. Can we? Nope. Okay, so we ended up with how much ZENI at the very end? Let's see. And this is a 1 run. You could do this multiple times, get more or get less. But relatively, this is a straightforward run. And we ended with just over 2.5 million ZENI for completing that, which is not terrible per se, and it only took us 50 seconds. So if you can do this 10, 15 times, you're looking at over 20 million ZENI in no time at all. But now remember, there was that one mission I was telling you about with the Bulma. I don't think it's active right now. It is not. So for those of you that don't have story keys, this is going to be kind of hard for you to do. But I just wanted to show that off just in case it is here. Let me see if I can find it really fast. Should be, yep, right there, looking for Mr. Right. Let's just hop right in. Yeah, we're going to run this team. It doesn't really matter too much. It's not a hard fight. Let's see, did they change it? There used to be, they did. There used to be a path you could go down. Yeah, it used to be, if I remember right, I thought it was this mission. But yeah, they must have been I think it was this one, because you have to fight Staff Officer Blue, or whatever his name is, the blue guy. But yeah, that must have been, they must have changed it at one point in time. Because I remember there, unless if someone else can think of the stage I'm talking about, you could go down a path that way with that Bulma and get a bunch of ZENI. But they must have changed it at some point in time without me realizing, because I haven't done that event in years since it's been out. So I apologize about that one. That one's not that great. But let's scroll back over to this now. As you can see, I'm level 146 on the Burly Outcast fight. Because it's easy, you just hop in, cost 0 stamina. I'm going to use my Movie Heroes team. I'm going to burn through this in no time. I'm going to have a bunch of animations, but we'll burn through it in no time. Oh great, we only had 1. Fantastic, actually. Let's grab those. And then this is just easy, how easy this fight is. As long as you have a decent Movie Heroes team. And I think for the most part, you could probably get away with a somewhat close to a free-to-play Movie Heroes team. And get past this, because this is one of the easier fights to do. 7.5 million. Let's see. Let's see how much damage he does. I understand Piccolo's going to be kind of nutty for this fight. Mine is also really high level too, or not high level, high percentage, and these guys are just great. But I'm more or less wanting to see how much ZENI we get at the end. I don't remember what statue we get. Yeah, right there. Like, honestly, that was not even, it wasn't even close to being a fair fight. We did that in another 56 seconds, and we got a 1.5, we got a platinum statue. So we got 1.5 mil ZENI off that. And you could do this an unlimited amount of times until you can't beat it anymore. That's like the sad part, is you could just keep going and going and going until you can't beat it. But there you guys have it. That's a really quick and easy way to get some ZENI. I mean, it's not super difficult. The best way probably I figured out to do it is to burn up your stamina inside the story mode, get as many of the incredible gems as you can, slowly level your way up that way, because every time you complete story mode quests, especially if the double XP is on right now, which actually is it? Let's see. Yes, it is. It's quad rank XP right now, so right now is your best time to be doing it. You'll be getting the quad rank XP, so you'll be leveling up way faster. You'll be having unlimited amounts of stamina, so you can continue to burn through the stages, getting yourself a bunch of really free and easy stones, as well as getting some stamina, getting some of those incredible gems, and then taking those incredible gems and translating them into HERCULE statues, if you guys really want to, for the ZENI, because ZENI is big and easy to come by. Except for when you're in my case, you have too many statues. I can't even get rid of half of these. I have no reason to use all these because my stash is full. But as you can see, you can get ZENI statues really fast. But thank you guys for watching HERCULE statues, not ZENI statues. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time for more 10th anniversary prep. See you guys then.